Alright, so when you first come into our mission files, this is what comes up as. Um, I'm going to be making a basic MCC to show you guys how to do it. We're going to go on text in, just because I love text in, and we're going to go with advanced medical down here. However, difficulty is on regular, so we're going to come to game options down here, difficulty, and we're going to change this to veteran just because I want that. However, I do want these guys' AI to be smarter, but not as accurate, just because, you know, people get mad. We're going to make sure that third person is off, camera shake is on. You can go look through all these, make sure all those are good. Happy with that. So now we're on custom, text in, advanced medical. Vote for that map. Which will roll the server over. We'll then log into the server. Alright, so then you get into the server. Top right there, synchronizing with server is going to load. Camera might flash a little bit, but then you scroll. I'm going to change my view distance so I can see a little further and log in. Now, first thing I'm going to do is find a start location for my mission we're going to be doing. And the mission I think we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a retake of the oil fields. So we're going to have our start location be in this town somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to take our start location on the right here. We're going to set it to west, teleport, set. I'm going to set it right there in the middle where there's nothing. It's going to force me into the respawn menu. That is fine. Verify that I like where it's placed. In the woods there. Beautiful. Alright. So next thing I'm going to do is not do this. Just going to get out of that. Go back in MCC console. And I'm going to set the weather. Make sure the weather looks good. Overcast. There's no waves. We'll turn that down a little bit. I don't like winds. We'll turn the wind down a little bit. There you go. Makes it a little darker. Set the time. I want this op to be an evening op. Just make it a little darker. That's good. However, it's going to take them a little while to set up. So we're going to set the time back just a little bit more. Beautiful. 1900 in games when we start. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go to mission settings. I'm going to turn the save gear enabled so that when people die, they keep their gear. Hit confirm. All these other buttons, spawns, don't really know what any of these do. I haven't looked into it. Artillery, I can call in special types of artillery. IEDs, I can set IEDs of different types. This opens the Zeus menu wherever I click, and then this is an arsenal, personal arsenal. You got start locations, weather, time. I can disable respawns, all that good stuff. I can also do teleportation in here by clicking on the unit. Clicking on the unit so it pops up over here. And I could say I want to teleport him back over here. And now I have been teleported back over here. Next I'm going to do is going to hit Y. If that doesn't work, you're going to go to the MCC console and go to Zeus and just click on the map. And that will open up your Zeus menu. This is the Zeus menu. Pretty easy. You've got your edit and your create. You've got a compass, the server runtime, the time in game. And that's, yeah. And then who you are, what the last command was done. So on the edit side, this is where all your stuff's going to go. The only thing that is here right now is me. So I'm the only one that's there. So we're going to create something. Verify it's over there. So we're going to want to go down this road here, like so. So we're going to make this as if this was controlled by us. We've got our own little depots and stuff. We'll set some stuff up. But we're going to start spawning some stuff in. So we're going to grab single unit. I'm going to set it to empty. It's not civilian, independent, op 4, blue 4. I'm going to go to empty. And this is all of our stuff that we can spawn in. So you can spawn in cars, trucks, and stuff. We're going to spawn in some desert, not woodland army gear. Let's take some cars. We'll throw down a few of these. Just have some cars lined up on the road. And I'm going to hold left control and click, and that allows me to spawn in more than one at a time. Oop. I'm going to hold left shift and drag, and that will allow me to change the angle. I can also hold alt, change the elevation. However, I'm not going to do that because I don't want anything to blow up. So I've got some vehicles there to use. Something else you're going to have to do from the beginning is you're going to set an arsenal down. We're going to set our arsenal over here by the vehicles so they can put stuff in it if they want. I usually go to empty other ammo. I usually use the cargo net NATO. Place that right there. It's going to lag my game out a little bit while it loads. Game just logged out. And we'll log back in. I clear it so there's no inventory in it. And then we're going to go to modules, arsenal, add full arsenal. Clicking on that object there. So now that's an arsenal. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set down a checkpoint, gate checkpoint here, just so that you know. Realism. I'm going to go to groups, empty, road checkpoints. Let's see what the medium checkpoint looks like. Ah, beautiful. Works for me. Going to highlight it all, make sure it's all facing the right way by holding left shift and dragging. Looks good. And now I have a checkpoint leading in and out of this area. Next, we're going to have people man it. So I'm going to go back to single. I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to U.S. Army Infantry UCP because I like to make sure verify. Yep, I like the UCP camo better. So we're going to use UCP. We're going to go put down some cavalry riflemen. And all this has, they have the cavalry on their side there. Throw down some more infantry here. Maybe a auto rifleman, M249 gunner. Stick him there. Well, he's watching that. The guy is sticking here. We'll give him a little buddy to have as well. Whoop! Now I'm gonna do that. Don't know actually how I did that, but getting out of that. At least UAV controls. These guys are having a little chat, watching the gate. Got an air gunner in there. We'll put what else will we put in there? Maybe put an officer down. Oh, I don't want OCP, I want UCP. That's under Army W. There we go. Let's throw down an officer. And he'll be chatting with maybe an explosive specialist. That way, if anyone comes with explosions, or the engineer who will help with any vehicle problems. They're just sitting there having a conversation. So that's our checkpoint. Pretty easy. What are we going to do next? Next, we're going to... They got their vehicles. They've got their checkpoints. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't really need to do anything else to this. So we're going to give them some stuff to do. They're going to take the roads like that. That'll be their suggested route. They can take whatever route they want to, but generally, if you tell them to stick to the roads, they will. So let's say they've cleared this area, passing through friendly town. Oh, that's the wrong road, isn't it? Oh, I passed it. This road here. Take a left, and I'll throw some civilians down just to have some people running around. We'll go to Middle Eastern. Throw around a few civilians. Maybe they're talking in the light. Nope. Yep, these guys are having a chat in the light. That's fine. And then they'll head this way. And somewhere in here, I will start giving them some stuff to do. That way they're not just bored out of their mind. Let's throw down a, what I call a car bomb. So what I'm going to do here is find out where I am on the map. Just past that square thing. I'm going to take a car. Maybe. Let's see, actually, let's put this console here. Just past the squares where I was, we'll go to IED. We will go to Rex. Car wreck. Explosion will be medium. Explosion type deadly. I want this trigger to be mission maker detonation only. And we'll set it there. Ooh, now I can place it. But right there, I've got some options. So that's where they'll be coming from. So I actually kind of want it like as if it came up and hit this tree. But it's a bomb. So if I want to enter, place object to be spacebar. Alright, so now if we go over there, over here, I should be able to move it a little bit. Maybe angle it just a touch. Ooh, backwards. Angle it just a touch. Move it over. Maybe not. We're going to go to modules, teleport Zeus. Go over here. We'll come and look at this car. Alright, so that car is actually not an explosive, I don't think, because I cannot interact with it. Since I'm the one that can set it off, that's fine. We're going to come in here, and we're going to make it an IED at this point. This is just going to be leftover IED. This one's not going to be detonating on them. This is just for them to play with. We're going to go to empty. Explosives under other interactive, and we will go dug in. This is a large IED. It'll be dug in right underneath the wheel. So when they're driving along, we're coming along here, and boom, IED's right there. Maybe this explodes, maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Alright, moving down the road. Drive around for a little bit. There's another car. They might stop here, they might not. The gas station, on the other hand. Love playing with the gas stations. They make a very pretty boom. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Middle Eastern. Do an 8-man group. There we go. That sounds better. What we're going to do is we're going to have these guys posted up like so. So I'm clicking, dragging, holding Alt, moving them up. Holding, dragging, moving up over here. We'll have guys standing here. Have a guy on the roof laying down, because see, that is how he got there. He climbed up there. He's a good climber. Have a guy in here like so, and we'll have a guy like so. They know where they are. It has some reports. This guy right here will be playing with an IED. Make him crouching. I'm gonna come over here to the right, under the stars recent. Gives you your last like 20 commands. We're gonna place an IED. Exactly, boom beata. Make some boom there. So that puts them there. Yeah, we'll give them some driving time so nothing happens. They'll still be clearing the road, doing stuff like that. Coming down the road. They'll get here. In here, what we'll actually put, not going to worry about that over there. Over here, so we're going to put down a little base that they took over. Going to go groups, empty, bases. We'll go medium, tower OP. Yep, so that works there. Small megaphone. Yeah, we can add this onto the base. So we'll rotate this one, make it look a little nicer. And we will populate this area with some infantry. I'm also going to put some lights down, so I'm going to go to objects, going to go look for lamps. Here's lamps. We're going to put down a shabby lamp. Is that the one I want? Yeah. This is the lamp I want. We're going to place it We'll put one in this corner like that. If you throw a few down, I'll adjust them in a little bit. Throw one there, maybe one, two there, have one there. Alright. This lamp's going to be right here facing inwards like that. This lamp can be, nope, like that, facing in there. And this one can be on top there. We're going to drag, hold Alt, drag it down, and then rotate it with Shift. Like so. Drag it this way, and we'll take another one, put it in this corner, drag it that way. Alright. Also has a speaker, which means I'll be able to use it. Throw the speaker in this corner in the middle. And next what I'm going to do is throw down some infantry. We're going to go independent this time. So I'm going to spread a few of them out. Let's go to Middle Eastern, if I forgot to spell, Middle Eastern Tribal. We'll go throw down off-road 2, 3. They're just kind of sitting out here waiting. We'll throw down some men now. AK-47 fighters, these are the main. Make sure they're all on their own. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that. That works though. That guy's in there. Throw another guy in there. The rest of these guys come underneath the light talking. These guys could be having a little chat as well. These guys are friends though, they're nice and close. Spread them out a little bit. Throw another group of them down in here. Oh yeah, how I did that. Highlight, Control C, and we'll Control V. This group of people in the base. Put these guys in the four corners, watching their sectors. So there's that. Those are the guys that are holding the base. We'll have a roaming patrol of 10. So we'll go to groups. We'll go to Middle Eastern. We'll have 2 roaming patrols of 10. Two roaming groups of 10. Going to go to AI modules, AI behaviors, patrol. We're going to click on the leader. We're going to set this to 150 meter clockwise relaxed patrol. And that is their patrol. However, we are going to move this patrol out a little bit. It's not going to be pretty, but it'll work. Like that. They'll be going around the base, and we'll do the same thing over here. There, this one's going to be going counterclockwise. And we will throw this there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And there. That's how that works. Close enough. Something like that. Well, wherever how they go, they're moving. That's all that really matters. Where's this one going? Nope, not that one. This one? No, not that one either. Oh. I don't know what this waypoint is, but... there we go. That's what I wanted. Now they're all fixed. Okay, sweet. So now I've got 2 rowing patrols. As well as that, we'll also throw down some transport vehicles, how they got out here. So we'll go to single units, empty. Scroll down, scroll up to the M's. Middle Eastern, cars, off-roads. They'll just have their off-roads parked out here. So holding left control, clicking them out. And there, they're off-roads. They're also going to have an artillery position back over at this one. So what I'm going to do is go to groups, empty, field support, not field support, not miscellaneous, not that, bunkers, artillery position. That's one, reinforced artillery position. We're not going to use that one. We're going to go mortar positions, do a hasty setup one. There it is, and we'll get some men on this single. You mount that one, you mount that one, and you mount that one. Delete that waypoint. So they've got that. Something I did forget to place though was Rocketeers. So we're gonna throw down an RPK gunner there and there. Did not want to do that. These 2 guys are gonna be kind of chatting. Guess it's the RPGers actually. The RPGers gonna be chatting there. Throw down throw an SVD shooter down over here. Could be facing that way. And yeah, that's what they'll be attacking. They will have to, however, worry about some stray mines, because, you know, why not? So we'll make it a little more interesting with some explosives, because explosives always make things interesting. Throw down some claymores. So if they come through there, that claymore might go off, as long as there's someone alive spotting. Make sure it looks realistic. We'll throw down another AK-47 fighter here. Throw them up here. We'll throw them on there. Just claymore over there. Blow a few things up every once in a while with some improvised. But yeah, so that's how you bake a basic mission. Again, there's a lot of other things you didn't look at. Other bases you can build, independent fighters, tank groups, vehicles. But real quick, what these modules do, ACE has all of your, like, adding stuff to it. Toggle, surrender, and unconscious. Animals, literally just, hey look, they're goats. They're just animals. Arsenal, you got audio. Usually I play sound, so like what'll happen is whenever they go to attack the base, I will play this sound, which is an alarm, so make it a little more realistic. Chem lights, I will drop a few chem lights when they're starting out so they can see. So when it gets dark, you can stand around the chem light, see stuff. Again, it's just a chem light. Effects, I don't use. Environment, don't use, because that's all the stuff I do through MCC console. Equipment, I don't use those. Fire support, I do that. You can drop all sorts of fire support. Bunch of mortars, rocket runs, artillery, close air support. Close air support strikes coming in. It'll actually spawn a little plane in over there. Yep, is that him? That's not him. Where is he at? There he is. So he'll be over here. And we'll fire a few rockets. He definitely missed there. That's fine though. Cast isn't always accurate. So yeah, fired a little rocket burst there. Flares, they just pop flares. Reinforcements I didn't use, respawns don't use, scenario don't use. Smoke shells. I drop red smoke, let them know that artillery is targeting them, that location. Spawns I don't use. Teleport. Teleporters, you get teleport options here. Usually I'll create a teleporter. So I'll do like, this is where they're spawning, so they spawn there, and this is where the fight is. I'll do that. And so they can teleport between the two poles. And then teleport Zeus, of course, teleports the Zeus person. Training, you can do punishment, that's what I do. Put some punishment on myself, maybe I'll do some push-ups. Gonna get swole by doing this. Look at him go. Look at how swole he's gonna get. Look at him going to the ground. Look at that. What awesome training. Utility is what you can do. You can make myself invisible. You can change my player size over. You can add objects. You can remove all objects. Remove objects from Zeus. I don't have any powers. Make myself visible again. And the fun stuff is, okay, don't know what that does. Anyway, remote control, which lets me control AI. I don't know why you are all over here, so I can remote control him. Be like, why are you on the ground? Make him get back up. Control him. I'm controlling him. Go into his inventory, see what he's got. Nothing. Press Y to escape that, or scroll wheel release. Control. Why are you scared? Stand up. And go back to chatting. And you double click, stand up, go back to chatting. Then you've got, of course, lightning bolt. Zeus powers. So yeah, that's all that. That's how you build a basic MCC. As well, as I said, you can get creative with it. But again, you can see these are all the objects that are placed in here. Civilians, there's all your enemies and stuff. But yeah, so they'll spawn in, they'll go to the arsenal. I actually put the arsenal over here so that they know where it is. You know what? Put a second one. Control C. Oh, it's gonna lag the game out. Clear it. Put a second arsenal down. I'm gonna have to reset the arsenal every time the mission loads. But so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna get out of this, go to MCC console, gonna hit save load. I'm gonna scroll to one of the ones I don't usually use. Save name over it. We're gonna call it whatever. Call it whatever you want. Save it over that one. Be oil. Ooh. Oil field takeover. And then Pakistan, so I know which map it's on. I'm going to save it to the profile. Object saved, MCC configuration saved, oil field takeover Pakistan. I hit close, and now it's ready to go. So yeah, that's how to use MCC and Zeus together. If you want a full rundown on how to use Zeus, or you wanted some questions on how to do certain things, free let me know. And that's how that works. And then you can end the mission by winning it, failing it. Frag out.